Well, hello, Deanna. It is such a gift to have this time with you. And before we started even taping, you said you had a secret, and I haven't heard it yet. What's your secret?
Well, you know how the business of biofeedback kind of is a ebb and a flow. And since I've been working with you, doing the brain soul balancing and all of the clearings, I've had flow. I have been very busy this year. I've been meeting all of my financial goals. And by the end of the year, my goal of 6 figures has appeared. I only have I only have, um, about 3 more clients to go, and 6 figures has come true for me. And
Oh,
in November, before a holiday and how I run my business, it's a difficult time to get people on the books. The clients are there, but there's, that dead stop in the middle. And
hmm.
so I didn't have a whole lot of clients before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving. And instead of getting worried or scared about it, here's my secret. I, wa-
Okay.
I walk into the health food store and I say, Universe, I need clients. And then my phone starts to ring. And literally, I have done this 3 times this year. And each time the universe has responded with, well, it's about time you asked.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is
So
so awesome.
I am just so thrilled with the amount of people that I'm able to help. It's great to make 6 figures, but
Hmm.
it's not about the money. And I put most of I only need so much to live, and everything gets funneled back into my business to make it a better experience for my clients.
Mm. That's what I love about you, Deanna, is your commitment, your just, your passion, and of course the gift of what you do with people.
Yeah.
So as a biofeedback therapist and now learning the brain system, you've been able to take people to just whole different levels of healing and health, right?
Yeah. And mostly it's because I invested in myself.
Hmm.
And, I come from having a traumatic brain injury a few years ago. And with all the work that I've done with brain soul balancing, with you, with the mastermind group, with the individual one-on-ones each week, I have just cleared the cobwebs. And so when I do say universe, there's not all this garbage in the way of me and my higher power.
Hmm.
And there just feels like a more direct connection. My intuition has just soared. I know things I have no idea that I know. I don't know what I know until somebody asks me a question, and it's like, oh, I know the answer to that. I don't know where it all comes from, but I I now understand what practitioners mean by um, the information got downloaded.
Hmm.
I was like, what do you mean downloaded? I didn't get it. And then a light bulb went off, and I was like, oh, I think that was a download. Yeah, it's so amazing.
That is just so awesome. I'm so completely proud of you, and I've watched you just grow and grow, and our frequency together, everybody's frequency is being raised, and we want to invite other people to have that experience too. So if other people are listening to this and they're just saying, I want that experience, I want things to flow. I want to have that connection with God on a deeper level, so I can just ask, right, and have that manifesting ability.
Yes,
It's
ask and
not
you
that hard. It's
shall
not that hard
receive
to
is a
get.
reality.
Hmm.
Ask and you shall receive is a reality.
Is a reality. Awesome,
It's my
awesome.
reality anyway. And, it's not something I believed in for years. It just, through this process of doing the brain soul balancing, I've seen it manifest over and over and over again, to
Hmm.
the point where my denial is no longer there. You know,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I,
Yeah, that's
I
that.
used to think, well, if I do A, B will happen. And then if B didn't happen, it was because I wasn't doing it correctly.
Mm.
And I don't think like that anymore. My whole my whole philosophy in life, and the things that I truly believe now support me in everything that I do. And it's changing those belief systems and then integrating those beliefs into the field of energy that you walk in. And then they just become part of you.
Yes, well, that was well
It's so
said.
incredible.
It's incredible, and that was really well said. Yes, gosh, you know what? We'll have to find a before picture because you sure look different. You sure have come a long, long way. It's really cool to see and to get your brain power back again, be able to do all that you're doing and help so
My
many more people.
my brain was pretty good before my traumatic brain injury. I fell and I broke the bone in my face and I hurt my brain, and it was a terrible time in my life. And it took me a year to realize I needed help. I can't get through a traumatic brain injury all by myself. And so that's when I came to Albuquerque, and it was like, this is what's going to heal my brain. And my brain is, I would say it's 50% better than it was before the accident. And I now understand when people say, I'm so grateful for that injury. Because I am so grateful that I'm sorry that I needed God to push me over to get my attention.
To get you, yes.
The accident didn't happen, by mistake. It happened because it needed to happen.
Mhm.
I had 3 car accidents within a couple of years because I just was on the wrong path. And the accidents, each one of them propelled me forward into a different manner than I would have ever expected. And
Mm.
I thought I was done.
Mhm.
I'm done with these accidents and these injuries. And then bam, fall and break my face, hurt my brain. Why? I would not have found the brain system had that not happened. If I didn't need to have my brain fixed, I
Mhm.
wouldn't be where I am today helping other people fix their brain.
Oh, that's really cool. Well, and I love your view of that. Because it is that when we can take those things in our life that have happened to us and realize that it is the plan.
Yep.
That it's the plan, and we wouldn't have ended up where we are if we hadn't had that experience. And what a gift, because you've been a gift in my life as well. So getting to work with you and helping you succeed too is what makes me happy. It's a full circle. That's like we create this amazing circle of energy that just helps more people. So that's the bottom line goal. Yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah.
more people are finding me every day. My phone is just ringing and ringing, and and I don't advertise. I help the person in the chair as best as I can to my ability. And if
Mhm.
I do a good job with them, they tell their friends and family. And then their friends and family have friends and family. I feel like that Prel commercial. Remember the Prel commercial? They'll tell 2 people and so on and so on. Uh, that's my advertising gimmick. Yep, it's the Prel commercial.
I
I
like it.
just
It's a great
repeated.
secret that you just shared. I was going to ask you to share a tip with everyone, and that's a good one. That's
Yeah.
definitely a good one.
You know, ask your clientele,
Yeah.
do you know anybody in your friends or family circle of friends? Do they need help? Share with them what's happening in this chair for you. And I got 3 referrals this week from one client, and he's had great success in 2 sessions.
Awesome.
He's got 8 sessions
Awesome.
to go.
Awesome. That's really awesome. Yes, you're doing such good work. I'm so proud of you. And I want to thank you for sharing with everyone today. And if you all don't know Deanna's a biofeedback therapist and, has been working with me in the brain system for about almost 2 years, year and a half now, and has just completely changed her life and her business. And we want, if you want that, we want to talk with you about that. So get connected with us. You'll see a link below here where you can connect, and love to chat with you about that. And gosh, thank you, Deanna, and have an awesome day.
I plan on it.
Yes, thank you. If there's anything you'd want to share, one more thing with our group here, what would it be? One more little tip.
Trust in your intuition. It won't steer you wrong.
Awesome.